you. Good evening and welcome. Your Saturday night starts right here.
It's uncovering new talent. It's unearthing something different.
That's possibly my funniest one.
It's goosebumps. It's hairs on the back of the neck.
You just didn't expect that, did you? Did you? No.
It was amazing.
The papers were non-stop writing about her, and she's having an emotional breakdown. Is it too much for Susan? Should she have been allowed on the show? It was a very, very intense week.
The winner of Britain's Got Talent 2009 is...
It was Dec's turn to say the winner, and down your ear here, it's diversity. What? It's diversity.
Diversity!
That was a very big shock at that final.
Well, what a fantastic competitor. Susan, how do you feel right now?
The best people won.
As soon as they saw Gareth's audition, everybody was like, this show's going to be huge. It's a hit. You know, we found a real star.
At this point, the whole country was talking about Simon's way with the contestants and how brutally honest he was and sometimes how nasty he was, and no one was fighting back.
It is your opinion. I don't agree with it. I don't think it was average. I don't think you could ever call that average.
Good for you, Will. And the viewers really liked that, really got behind him after that.
Yes, it's Will versus Gareth in the final of Popeye.
The last week, they were on every news report, they were in every newspaper.
Everybody knew who they were.
They were on their battle buses trying to drum up support. It was the most amazing week. The TV talent show final, that's kind of what it's all about. That's what all the months of auditions and the various heats and whatever. It's all about that night.
Welcome. This is it. Tonight's the night. It's the grand final of Pop Idol. In just one short hour, we'll have the clash of the titans. Singing Anything Is Possible, it's Will.
Singing Evergreen, it's Gareth.
This is it. Time's up.
The moment the nation has been waiting for. We have the results.
One of you got 4.6 million votes. The other one of you got 4.1 million votes. A total of 8.7 million votes, which is a new British record.
I'll be honest, I think we all kind of thought it was Gareth. I think we all thought, well, the teenage girls are going to vote and he's going to kind of run away with it a bit.
The winner of Pop Idol 2002 is...
We hear it in our ear.
And I looked at him.
And we were, is that, have I got this right? I don't want to mess this up.
Will!
Even Will was shocked.
Yeah.
You see his face and did that whole...
I thought it was Gareth. Even Will thought Gareth was going to win.
The final back, that moment.
We've crowned lots of winners over the years on Britain's Got Talent and I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here and other shows, but that first time we've done it with Will and Gareth is still my fondest memory.
That was hairs on the back of your neck and stuff.
It's got a real heart to it, Britain's Got Talent. You know, you've got all the kids in there, the really kind of cute dancing kids, and you've got the all-in pensioners giving it a last shot. There's a real fun about it. Okay, relax. Yeah.
Don't you know that wall's been plastered? Now you're stuck, you stupid spider.
You don't mind if I nick that one, do you? Oh well, Britain hasn't got talent. See everybody. Bye-bye. We love doing Britain's Got Talent because you just don't know what's coming next. Honestly, you don't. It's more dangerous, Britain's Got Talent, than any other one because there's lots of other things involved. Knives, chainsaws, fire.
If this goes wrong and we're stood here, I'm going to be a witness at a trial. Do you know what I mean? It's like a zoo backstage as well. You've got ferrets, dogs.
All dumping away and
cats.
pumping. Get your catching hands at the ready.
We turned up to the audition rooms and watched him in action.
How can I improve my voice? How can I?
Pray for a miracle.
And we were kind of open-mouthed about how rude and Well, and brutally honest he was being.
What are you doing over there, you idiot?
I'm just being Simon Cowell.
We had a panto baddie.
Simon is probably the best talent show judge in the world. Do you think?
Yeah.
I think...
Let's have a look at your teeth. They were gritted when he said that. We love bad auditions because of the cringe factor. I mean, it is that thing where you're watching at home and think, how can they do that?
Not just because they were bad, but just because they were interesting characters.
I can't believe some of them get up in the morning when they're brushing their teeth and look in the mirror and go, I could win this.
There was a guy on Pop Idol, I think it was Series 2, who auditioned.
I could see here, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can tell.
He thought he was going to win it, so they slaughtered him.
You ain't flying, mate.
No, but come on, you have to. It's up to the people. They should decide at the end of the day.
With respect, our audience can actually hear.
And he came out, and we said, are you all right? How did that go? And he went,
No,
hey?
they were too.
Right? And we'd never heard that kind of language before. All right. You can't say those words on ITV1 on a Saturday night. And since then, we've seen a lot more kick-offs, but he was the first one to come out and really tell us exactly how he felt.
Yeah. I love the fact that he got them all.
That's possibly my funniest one.
But the task of hosting a modern-day extravaganza like Britain's Got Talent or The X Factor is now amongst the most demanding on television. Tears and the odd tantrum.
Anything can happen.
Dog chaos back here. Dog chaos.
We love doing Britain's Got Talent because you just don't know what's coming next. There was a dog act where they set fire to the rings and the dogs had to jump through. I don't know how much petrol they used, too much. And they wouldn't go out, and then the smoke alarms went off backstage. Stop going out! No one could put these out, so I ended up grabbing a fire extinguisher and going on and putting them out.
Got this one?
Yes, please. We're actually choking here.
If it's all going horribly wrong and you're thinking, oh God, Ant and Dec are the ones that are going to save the situation because their comic timing is impeccable.
Next week, we'll try and organise getting drunk in a brewery.
That's why they're the top guys in the business.
Yes, it was our favourite Geordie duo who reinvented the role of talent show host as presenters of Pop Idol 10 long years ago.
Hello and welcome to Pop Idol, the show that's on a mission to find the nation's next musical megastar.
Before then, the presenter's job had changed very little since the 50s, but as we entered the age of reality TV, all that was about to change.
When we got asked to host the show, we knew we'd be doing the typical host's job, especially when it came to the live shows. And what we didn't anticipate, though, was how much we'd get involved and how much we'd be on the side of the contestants. Nigel Lithgow said, come down to the auditions. We weren't meant to be at the auditions. He said, come down to the auditions and watch some of the acts. Some of them are awful.
Now and then, I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed.
We wanted to get their reactions from the minute that the auditionee walked out of that room. We wanted a camera in their face. How did they feel? What's going on?
You're right.
We felt so sorry for these kids getting up there singing and then getting slaughtered by Simon and the rest of the panel.
Well done.
All right. They'd walk out the door and we'd end up giving them a hug, and Nigel saw it and saw how we reacted with them and then said, right, clear your diary, you're in every day. This is part of the show now.
Anyone who does this does not deserve to be treated like that.
But now every talent show's got that element, so good for us. We kind of started it.
Yes, thanks to Tony's unique talents, few of us can now hear the tune of Wheels Cha-Cha without getting the urge to flex those biceps.
Doom, doom, doom.
Under the shirt, it's really moving.
Is it?
Under this shirt.
Right.
They're going 10 to the dozen.
Do you want to take your shirt off and show us?
No.
No, okay. We went into CITV and they said, listen, we've got this new show, it's called Pop Idol, and basically the viewers choose their winner by phone.
This is the first of our shows where you have the power to choose. Our contestants have done all they can now. it's over to you. I officially declare the lines open.
They'll phone up the TV.
What, and then you hear the calls? Then that's amazing.
We've already had 3.5 million votes cast.
Wow.
But it's not enough.
Now, more shows do it to choose their winners, but back then it was a very, very exciting prospect.
As well as its colourful contestants and brutal judges, Pop Idol was also the show that took two young Geordie presenters from children's television to Saturday nights on ITV.
For me, Ant and Dec were the glue that kept Pop Idol together. They were the secret ingredient.
You can vote via the web on itv.com/popidol.
They're like me. They really have... They see the funny side of everything.
To refresh your mind, because...
And even though you see them being all sympathetic, I mean, half the time they are literally cracking up in the corridors laughing. And we have a very, very similar sense of humour. So for working with them, it was just a joy.
Pete Waterman, I give you 2 out of 10. Swear at me, would you, cowl kid? Eh? You big bodybuilding punch.
They used to do these great sketches. They used to take the piss out of us. It was fantastic.
But we enjoyed doing it. We loved doing it. And the judges took it in good spirits as well.
Thanks for the lip gloss.
No problem, no problem.
Ready to go and give the kids some hell? Let me at him.
You made a very good Simon, I thought.
Well...
I made an okay Pete Waterman.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
I thought your Simon was very good.
I think you're being very hard on yourself.
But the judges weren't afraid to get their own back.
Don't forget, you can email us on www.itv.com/Bible. And remember, don't vote until the end of the show.
As well as the judges, the contestants came in for some mickey-taking too. Now, who do you think this is?
Hit me, baby, one more time.
What?
We honestly couldn't believe it when Darius came through the door. We were downstairs in the audition room, outside the audition room, and it was like whispers. It was like Chinese whispers. Darius is here, Darius has arrived, Darius is here, Darius. And we're like, no way.
But it wasn't all plain sailing second time around.
Goodness gracious, But my first memory of that final isn't Michelle being announced the winner.
Thanks very much to our judges. I think they deserve a round of applause.
In 2002, the Beeb decided it wanted in on the action.
Now we're down to just 2. I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant, isn't it?
I think the TV talent show it'll change, and it'll change over the years again from what it is now. But they'll always be around in some form.
They'll always be here. Somehow.
Yeah.
Some way. There'll always be a talent show.
Marty Kay!